craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a WWE NXT review, and we're starting off the show with Charlotte versus Mia Yim. Now, this is a non-title match, and it was a very quick match. We hit the natural selection right off, man. Just nailed it and picks up the victory. Charlotte looking very strong going into her battle next week against Sasha Banks. Well, Sasha Banks comes out, cuts a promo saying she has more flair in her pinky than her and her dad, puts down her father, and Bayley comes out and calls her a fucking loser, ratchet, whatever she went on about. And she was on crutches. Her knee is all taped up from the previous weeks. And, well, Sasha Banks kicks the knee of the injured Bayley, and this infuriates Charlotte. Charlotte comes down, up the ramp. Yeah, down and up. Well, down off the ring and up the ramp. And goes after Sasha, grabs her, carries her to the ring, throws her in, calling for a ref, wants the match now. Well, we get a little bit of a, Sasha was just backing down, and she was down on the ground also. But you get Becky Lynch, her little ace up her sleeve, comes out for the distraction for Sasha Banks to stick Charlotte, and standing tall, holding the NXT Women's Championship belt over her head. So that looks like a good way to build up the match, but I can't see anyone beating Charlotte right now. Simple as that. And then we move on to Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake versus the Vaudevillains. The Vaudevillains, they have a tag title match next week against the Lucha Dragons, and there's no way they were going to have them lose here. And they did. They look great. This was an awesome match, and they took care of this and picked up the victory. It was pretty quick, but I like the teamwork. The teamwork is always good. That's what makes good tag team action. I can't stand it when it's just like the two separate dudes. These guys actually mesh very obviously. The gimmicks on both of them, so I really like that, and rightfully so. They'll be going on and maybe becoming NXT Tag Team Champions. We'll find out next week. Then we have Bull Dempsey against Elias Sampson. Yeah, quick match, right? Anyway, he hits the flying headbutt seconds into the match after this big collision, and it looks like we have some competition with him and Baron Corbin. And because when Bull Dempsey, we've already had a couple looks back and forth, but Bull Dempsey goes to leave, Baron Corbin's music hits, he comes out, does not even acknowledge Bull Dempsey, walks past him with his eye on the ring and his match coming up, and 13 seconds later, end of days, boom. Well, that was after the pin, too. So it was only like 5-6 seconds before he hit the end of days, and that was that. So it looks like you got competition. Who can take out their opponent quicker? And then it's just going to lead to a good match between the two, and I just don't see anyone taking out Baron Corbin for quite some time. He's got this hot streak, but we're going to have to see a little more in-ring from him than these 20-second matches, you know? What if he's got some big flaws others haven't seen prior to NXT? So you never know. So we'll have to find out. Maybe that's what he's working on. That's why he's having these quick-ass matches. I don't know. I've never seen him in the indie scene. I'm not even sure. And I was too lazy to look it up. Then we have Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd versus Hideo Itami and Finn Balor. Oh yeah, this is some tag action I could watch all the time. Awesome shit. It was excellent, and I liked Alex Riley's calls on the commentary, pointing out that little shit that makes a big difference. Like when Finn Balor kicked out, he was trying to close the gap by kicking out toward his teammate Hideo Itami. Stuff like that. That little shit that most people just don't see. Alex Riley was calling it, and I like that. I really do. That was really good shit. Shout out to you, A-Rai. And then you get Tyler Breeze. Let me tell you what, Tyson Kidd, awesome. Just great in this match. But in the end, you have Tyler Breeze in the corner, gets a double foot stomp from Finn Balor, and then Hideo Itami with his lightning fucking kick to the back of his head. Boom, picking up the victory. This was awesome shit. And it could have been 20 minutes longer in my opinion, but hey, you only have so much TV time. This was good. If you didn't watch it, go to the WWE Network. It's $9.99 if you didn't know. And it's right there ready to play on demand. Anyway, I really liked NXT this week. It was definitely something new. And in the end, I almost forgot to talk about something excellent here. In the end, you have Neville coming out for an in-ring promo, talking about all the things Sami Zayn, and he won't be held responsible for when he loses because he doesn't believe that he can win, and he's just too nice of a guy, and he just can't do it. Sami Zayn comes down, and he's getting really pissed off. He's like, I'm so sick of listening to this shit. Anyway, and Adrian Neville says, I respect you. So Sami Zayn respects him too. They're really good friends, but this isn't about respect. And Adrian Neville puts out his hand for a handshake, and Sami Zayn, no, this is where I always go wrong. This is where I always fall short. And he goes, listen here, it's not about respect. Whack! Right across the face of Neville, and slapped the taste right out of his mouth. And then he got to some passionate promo going here. This was good stuff by Sami Zayn, and he's breaking that barrier, that mold out of the eggshell. He's coming out to become this mega superstar that he will be. And it was nice to see, and he really put it all in there, and he's ready. And he looked like he was sorry. You could tell that, but he's got to go to that next place to become champ, and we'll find out next week on NXT here at the WWE Network. And if you don't want to pay the $9.99, you can get all the review and information results right here at sonsofwrestling.com. That's a good way to do it if you don't want to pay the $10, and they just took $10 from me. Moments ago, I see my phone light up, PayPal. It took my money. But it's worth it, $9.99. It's a good deal. Anyway, support pro wrestling. Go to sonsofwrestling.com. Get yourself some cool-ass t-shirts and hoodies and all that good shit, if that's what you're into. And, man, NXT was good. Hit the thumbs up. It's your first time here. If it is, hit the subscribe button. There's a hell of a lot more to come. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.